Everyone, my name is Bao, and today I'm going to tell you about Diary of a Wimpy Kid in the Mountain. As you heard in the previous video, I used a real book, but I'm just using PDF. Just so we can, maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. Nothing. There. Monday, January. No, not yet. Where's passing? There. Oops. Okay. After that, the parents started to arrive. Luckily, mine couldn't come because Dad was at work and Mom was at her college. But some kids in my grade had mom and dad who actually are from Malta, which was really bad luck for me. I thought they were going to report me to my teacher, and I was ready to make a run for it. But something happened that got me off the hook. The fight between Brazil and Bulgaria flared back up and spilled over to the C and D countries. After a while, the whole gym was at war. Luckily, the bell rang and the school got dismissed before everyone got hurt. I thought I was clear, but I was wrong. My social studies teacher sent me a note to my parents, said that I have to do the International Showcast project again. So Mom said I can't watch TV or play video games till I finish. I figured I could probably get this thing done by Saturday, but it won't matter anyway because Mom is making me and my brother have screen-free weekends. Mom thinks us kids are addicted to electronics, and they're the reason we misbehave. So she started this new policy where we're not allowed to use any electronics on Saturdays and Sundays. We have to find other ways to entertain ourselves. Well, one of these things is that when Mom catches us behaving on the weekends, she thinks it's proof that screen-free weekends are working. So lately, me and Roger have been remembering to misbehave on Saturday and Sunday, so Mom doesn't think her no electronic policy is working. It may join in too, because I can't see what to do whatever his freak brothers are doing. Will blobs. Kick. Roll. Everyone hates Maggie, mostly. But sometimes, everyone would think they having worked with an angel or something. Mom says kids these days don't know how to interact with one another because they're always staring at our screens. So she's been working with me and Roderick on our social skills. One thing Mom's trying to get me to do is to look at her in the eye when I'm talking to her. I do that for a little while, but after a few seconds, it just gets too weird. The weirdest thing Mom's been making me do is practice shaking hands with Dad. But that's awkward for both of us. Mom wants me to branch out and make more friends in the neighborhood. My already friends with Rabbit, and he's all I can really handle right now. And spelled tea. Even though there are a ton of kids in my street, I can't really see friends with any of them. I already feel I'm making an exception for Rabbit, and the options go downhill from that. Our house is halfway up Surrey Street. And Rabbit's house is near the top. Sometimes it's paid to even go see him because I have to pass by Freddie's house to do it. And 9 times out of 10, Freddie is hanging out in his front yard. Dang it. Betcha I can find the tickle spots. Across the street for fighting is Jacob Hawk, but he almost never came up because his parents always making him practice the clarinet. And on the other side of Jacob are Ernesto Gutierrez and Gabriel Johns, or my grade. Ernesto and Gabriel are nice kids and all, but they both have bad breath, so the two are perfect for each other. 2 doors down from me is David March, who is really into karate. His best friend with Joseph Worker, who's always doing something to get someone injured. Jump here, bounce up. Next door to Joseph is Michael Pickett, who makes a killing selling pre-made snowballs in the winter. And my words, one day this guy's going to be a millionaire. Mitchell lives next door to a boy one younger than him, 1 year younger than me, who everyone calls Beatbug. But people steer clear of him because his two older brothers are already in jail. There's a kid named Purvis Braintree who has a treehouse in its backyard. He spends his summer solving neighborhood crimes. Most of the time, the person responsible is people. There's a duplex 3/4 of the way down the hill, and the two families who live in it hate each other. Really? I can never keep the kids in the house straight. But I know one of them is Gino because he has a tattoo inside, even though he looks like something about 7 years old. There's a boy who lives with his grandmother a few doors out, and his name's Gibson. Everybody calls him Baby Gets Up, because no matter how much time goes, he never seems to get any older. For all I know, Big Gibson is 32 years old. What? But he's a baby. He didn't even really know how to ride a tricycle. And he's got kids of his own. I bet his kids are much more bigger than him. There's a playgroup of preschoolers that gets together twice a week at Mrs. Jimenez's house. I don't know which kids are hers and which are her friends, but what do I know? That those kids are totally on control, and the moms sit together while they're just chatting and drinking wine. Look at these guys, they're just chasing about 2 butterflies and they're like, There's some older kids in our street, too. Anthony Dinner is a sophomore in high school, and he just started shaving. But he got carried away with the razor blade and actually shaved off one of his eyebrows. Anthony drew back off with a black marker, but he didn't do a good job. Now, one half of his face will always look surprised. Yeah. Anthony's best friend is Sheldon Reyes, who tried to make money applying the neighborhood's driveways the first time it snowed this winter. But Sheldon didn't have his license yet, and he didn't want to damage our neighborhood before his dad found out his son was using his truck. Yeah, I knew it. A few doors down from me are the Garza twins, Jeremy and Jameson, who made up their own language when they're toddlers. And when those two are together, no one can understand a word they say. Run, cluck, whistle, smack, smack, honk, whistle. Do you know what it means? I don't know much. But it looks like they're arguing. There are a bunch of girls on my street too, but they're just as bad as the guys. The Marley sisters live across from Rowley's house, and all 5 of them were born within a few years of each other. I know what their deal is, but those girls were just friendly at time people comes into their yard. He's a post office guy, not a bad villain. He's like, yeah, we're the Cowboys. Emily Greenwald lives a few doors down from the Marley sister. Emily always dresses like a princess, and I think she's seen too many Disney movies. Really?